Welcome back to the Gridiron Goons. I'm your host, Brandon. I'm with the Preacher Man.
What up?
I'm a Shadow Man.
Hello.
Hey, man. So, I did want to give a shout out. My brother-in-law, Josh, I was at his birthday party the other day.
Happy birthday, Josh.
Happy late birthday, buddy. And while I was there, I was wearing my signature Buccaneer hat that I've always worn on here. And his neighbor seen me wearing it, and he said, "Hey, you a Bucs fan?" And I was like, "Yeah." He said, "I got something for you. Hold on." He comes over, brings me this hat, the old school, and another hat that you'll see in Saturday's episode. They're awesome. He was like, "Here, just take them. I don't want them. I'm a Lions fan. I got them last year when I was in Tampa when I watched the Lions beat the shit out of Tampa Bay, and a fan gave them to me." I was like, "Damn." He said, "Yeah, man, you can have them." So, Shane, thank you very much. I appreciate it. Now, Preacher, let's get this show on the road.
Dude, we had a lot of breaking news that happened on Tuesday. We're recording this on a different night on a Wednesday night, right before the Thursday games.
It was all Preacher's fault.
It was my fault. But anyhow, breaking news, big news Tuesday. Las Vegas Raiders trade Davante Adams to the New York Jets, or as we should call the New York Packers, for a third rounder, which is also conditional for a second rounder if he finishes All Pro 1 or 2, or the Jets finish in the AFC Championship. Or
that one's not going to happen.
That's not happening.
But all-pro second team,
done.
That's name alone, buddy.
I know.
Name alone. And you know what? The Jets know that.
Right.
So.
And I think that was their way of not giving up that pick immediately.
Yeah.
But knowing they're probably giving that pick up.
And let's be honest. A second-round pick for a top 10 receiver in the league. Yeah, he only has 2, maybe 3 good years left, including this one.
Right.
But that's Davante Adams, dude.
Well, and if we're looking at it, too, Aaron Rodgers has half a year left.
I get wanting to play with Rodgers, but what's he got left?
I
mean, come on. We've all watched him play.
He's washed for sure.
He is, but maybe this is a move. And pardon to our viewers as Harper decided that now is a convenient time to eat food.
It's dinner time.
It is dinner time, but it's convenient as we're breaking news, man.
I get it.
No, I think that this is a big deal for right now.
Keep rolling.
For right here, right now. Because maybe this is the only spark that Aaron Rodgers has left is bringing Davante Adams to New York. Because...
If Rodgers retires this offseason, that is the funniest thing ever.
Then he's going to go to the Saints to be with Derek.
No!
He said, and I quote, "If you trade me to the Saints, I'll retire." That was Davante Adams' quote.
Well, I mean, here's the good news. Right now, it doesn't look like Aaron Rodgers will be going to Minnesota because of J.J. McCarthy and Sam Darnold. So I don't have to worry about the Brett Favre succession plan outside of, maybe, I don't know, somebody else goes there. But so that's huge news. Do we think that this makes the Jets any more competitive?
Yeah.
Of course.
Contenders?
Now I believe they're a solid playoff team, like a round 2 exit type team. Okay. They do have a great defense. They're probably top 5, in my opinion.
Solid.
I think they're one of the best quarterback rush defenses in the league. Because if you can hold Josh Allen under 25 yards to make me lose a parlay, that is, wow. That's impressive. Josh Allen runs on anybody.
I thought you said wow because you lost another parlay, but we all know you
Another
suck
one.
at betting.
I'm like 0-45.
Look for Mike Williams to be traded by the deadline.
Yes.
And I'm leaning towards Pittsburgh. I'm just saying.
You know what? It wouldn't shock me. Pittsburgh needs a nice 2.
Well, who became another 1 on a team is Amari Cooper becoming the 1.
I love this move.
You're gonna blow the mic out.
I'm just excited for
Here,
Josh.
you know what?
Do you want
I'm
to
with
take it away then?
I'm stoked for Josh. He got a number 1 receiver. Amari Cooper's going to go right to Buffalo and fill that WR1 slot, without a doubt. And Amari Cooper is still really good. What is he, 29?
I think he's 30 now.
30?
Irregardless.
Irregardless, he's still going to do a solid job there in Buffalo. And I think it gives Buffalo another step in the right direction and getting over that hump of beating the Chiefs.
I think this is, for fantasy owners, your last chance to sell Shakir for the high price that he's worth. He's not worth a super high price, but he's about to hit waiver claim material, I think. Now, sometimes a new 1 comes in, and the used to be 1 is an absolute stud at 2. It's happened. But I think this is now where Keon Coleman starts to become the 2 because Amari Cooper is that good.
I think this is where you ship Khalil Shakir onto a team that needs a wide receiver because they've either hit the injury bug or they haven't hit a wide receiver at all this year.
Yeah.
Now, like you said, Shakir could be a really solid number 2, but if you're playing him as your number 1, as your must-start guy, get rid of him now. I mean,
if he's a flex play, keep him. Let's see what happens.
I really think somebody like, if you're trying to think of trading Khalil Shakir, trade him to the guy that has Tyreek Hill right now.
Yes.
Because that person's probably going to be like, you know what? I'll take that.
Throw in some bullshit and I'll give you a
I think
rake.
Preacher just did a little plug for himself because he's got Hill.
I will send him Shakir immediately.
I don't want Shakir.
Oh.
I'm just saying, like...
Okay, man.
With Josh Allen, I think Cooper's going to explode.
I think so as well. And I think it's going to electrify that offense.
It's great. I love the move.
I think every single person on the Bills' offense, maybe except for, Khalil Shakir, because the 1 status is gone, is going to be amplified. I think we'll finally see a return of Kincaid from the end of last season. I think James Cook will start cooking again. I think it's just full steam ahead for them Bills.
But is James Cook going to lose? Ray Davis looked really good.
He did, but it wasn't the Ray Davis show. It was that O-line, dude. You could drive a truck through the holes they were making. It was on the Jets, too. I was like, damn.
Maybe it's a good thing that the Jets faced them last week and not...
Yes.
I know they got to face them again, but...
Sauce is only one guy.
It's something there.
Sending Cooper to Buffalo... Cleveland, I feel, is cleaning house.
Well, so let's talk about how the trade actually is structured. So it's Amari Cooper and a 25th 6th-rounder goes to Buffalo, and then Cleveland gets a 25th 3rd-rounder and a 26th 7th-rounder.
Dude, what's insane to me is you can buy that kind of wide receiver for a 3rd-round pick, and you can buy Devontae Adams for a 2?
Buffalo made out. They're paying him under $1 million.
Okay, but I think this is if we're looking at the Browns situation, you have now 2 years left on Deshaun Watson, right? At this point, they're going to sink the ship and take that 1st-round pick. You're either going to do one of 2 things. You're either going to get your quarterback or you're getting a wide receiver. And you're probably going to get a quarterback. And so I think this... Now, it's the Browns, so I can't really say I'm confident that this will actually work because it's the Browns organization. If it was, I think maybe anybody in the NFL, anywhere else, they would be thinking, okay, you know what? Let's do it this way so that we create a little more cap space when we get to that rookie quarterback's contract a few years down the road, because you got to think, you got 2 years left of Deshaun Watson. You ain't giving him anything else, and honestly, you're not taking a dead cap hit for the rest of this year, so you're going to have less of a dead cap hit if you ship him in the offseason and just cut him.
Right.
Or you just kind of let him sit there and suck again in 2025.
You know, they can't. Have you heard the amount of dead cap they would get if they cut Deshaun Watson? Did you guys hear it?
I didn't.
It's like $170-something million.
Right, I understand.
You can't do that. That's impossible.
Right, but what I'm saying is, do they ship sail the ship off into Lake Erie, blow it up and let it sink into Lake Erie, and do that for the next 2 years, right? On Deshaun Watson's contract, that you still got to pay him regardless if he's there or not. So then you know what you do? You sell everybody else.
They can't.
Every wide receiver you have.
Miles Garrett.
Garrett goes.
Yeah, it worked so well for the Panthers.
Oh.
Yeah, let's not go that route.
Oh.
The Panthers showed us that doesn't work.
Oh.
They traded away the only two people on their team worth the fuck in Christian McCaffrey and Brian Burns. Where did it get them? Nowhere. And DJ Moore.
But they have Andy Dalton, man.
Yes, they have the red rifle. Dude, it's... No.
But where does this... I mean, this is a huge deal for
If
Browns.
they start selling the ship...
Yeah.
Let me just tell you one move that if it doesn't happen, Cowboys fans will not just be calling for Jerry Jones's head, they will be going after Jerry Jones's head. Chubb to the boys. That's all I'm saying. Chubb to the boys. If you're going to sell the ship, sell a 28-year-old running back coming off of a knee injury that we don't know if he's going to be the same to a Cowboys offense that desperately needs a running back. Desperately. Send him over. They will probably give you whatever you want on the off chance he's worth a damn.
I think at this point, Cleveland's just trying to stockpile draft picks because they lost so much in that Houston deal.
They did.
And they're trying to get some
Right.
back. And they're trying to rebuild. It's obvious.
Now it's obvious.
It's unfortunate in the situation because it's so terrible that I mean, it's not like it's a win-win for the Cleveland Browns right now.
Mm-mm.
You keep Amari Cooper, and you still have to pay Amari Cooper eventually, and you still have Deshaun. I don't know what they need to do because they're so screwed up with Deshaun Watson. It's ridiculous. But going from one running back, you said Nick Chubb needs to go to the Dallas Cowboys. Cam Akers is going from one Texas team in Houston to the Vikings team in Minnesota. Minnesota, man. Sean went.
Great city, great people, great vibe. I'll be back.
All right.
Hey, you know what? Maybe if he goes back, he can record a video for the Goons.
It'd be nice.
That might be a good idea.
Yeah, it'd be a great idea.
It might be a great idea.
I was tired from all that driving, man.
You didn't drive it off. Anyway, we're getting a lot of
Cam Akers to the Vikings. Houston gets a 2026 6th-round pick. And the Vikings get a 2026 conditional 7th-round pick. So, not a lot, but it does solve a little bit of issue for the Vikings running back room. So,
do we know how long Aaron Jones is out?
I don't know.
He's practicing. He practiced on Monday, and I believe he practiced again today.
I mean, I think this is just maybe an insurance policy, obviously, why we see the lowness of the trade value. But it obviously needs to be talked about because
Cam Akers on the Rams last season, or am I thinking of somebody else?
Cam Akers
was on the Rams.
Yeah, then he went. Was it right to the Texans, or was it somewhere else first?
I believe it was to the Texans.
Was it? They're just throwing that dude around like a volleyball.
You know what?
Oh my god!
I hope he didn't buy a house in any city because he's gonna have to sell it again.
In this economy?
Yes, in this economy. And
Kyron.
What? What about Kyron Williams? You're high on him.
He loves Kyron.
You love Kyron. We know that.
Anyway,
let's finish out the breaking news segment here. that happened yesterday on Tuesday. From one running back selling a home to a potential quarterback that may need to sell his house too, Russell Wilson is potentially starting.
That made my stomach turn
on Sunday over Justin Fields. Now, this is we're gonna get into a little bit of stats later on, but our friend Terry did us a really solid favor today and sent us the top 5 in rushing touchdowns. Justin Fields is 5th with 5 rushing touchdowns, and you are benching Justin Fields in favor of Russell Wilson, who hasn't played a game this year.
Who can't make plays happen with his legs.
Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I believe Justin Fields has thrown 10 touchdowns to 1 interception.
Yeah.
Add on those 5 rushing, you're talking 15 to 1 touchdown to INT ratio.
But it's so hard to question Tomlin.
It is, because Tomlin is one of the greatest coaches of all time, but I'm telling you right now, there's a brain fart.
So Justin Fields this year is 1,106 yards, 1,106 yards this year. So, I mean, but if we also want to look at the numbers here too, that is ahead of Deshaun Watson, Bo Nix, Gardner Minshew.
You're not helping his case here.
Don't, just wait. Wait. Above him, 1,111 yards on the year, Sam Darnold. 1,131 yards on the year, Jordan Love. 1,160 yards on the year, which 58 yards.
You're not helping his case.
Josh Allen.
Okay, that one might help his case, but the Jordan Love missed 2 games.
But I'm saying that, but with Josh Allen, right, 58 yards ahead, then you're looking at 70 yards to Kyler Murray, which doesn't really help his case.
No.
But you're going to favor a Russell Wilson, old quarterback, coming off injury, hasn't played this whole year. Now, is this a matchup thing with... And maybe Tomlin starts playing matchup proof. Like, look, we all know in fantasy football, we like to play matchups if you have more than one quarterback.
This isn't fantasy football.
Right.
You feed the hot hands.
So...
And there's not many hands hotter than Fields right now. That dude's on fire.
Yeah, I don't get it.
But like I said, if the Jets can hold Josh Allen to 18 rush yards, that means they can hold Justin Fields. Like...
So does this become a matchup?
But it better not, because you can't create heat on playing matchups. You can't. You cannot get on fire by playing matchups. You can't. Momentum, as we all know, has a lot to do in our lovely game of football.
Even with the Jets' defense, Fields still has capability of making a play happen, opposed to where Wilson don't have that.
No, not anymore.
And I almost wonder, it's not confirmed yet, is it?
No.
I mean, it's
leaning.
It's leaning.
Is Tomlin playing an old school game where he's trying to throw the Jets off? Like, oh, you don't know who's playing? Because Mike Tomlin, would make sense. I cannot see him making this call.
Maybe it's not Mike Tomlin making this call.
Nah, I don't think.
No, okay.
I think they have enough trust.
Yeah.
In Tomlin.
I mean, I get that, but maybe a little stir in the pot there. Maybe it's not Mike Tomlin, right,
Terry?
Oh, he's
T-Bone.
Sorry, he
gone.
Reckless roll-off.
To add this one, Najee Harris did not participate yesterday in practice. Tuesday Wednesday.
Ain't Jalen Warren hurt too?
So, I mean, maybe this is part of that reason.
Cordero Patterson.
I ain't seen Najee run like he did Sunday.
Dude, he looked really good, didn't he? Just trucking through people. Oh my God. He looked
That's
amazing.
how he was at Bama.
All right, man. You're going to blow the mic out.
Because I know Kyron.
Well, a little louder than that, man.
Anyway.
So Russell Wilson might start, might not start. If he starts, well, what do we think, Justin Fields? What do we do?
Trade for him. Trade for him.
So what, if you're Las Vegas, trade for...
No, as in a fantasy setting.
Oh.
Trade for him.
Oh.
Because if Wilson shits the bed, you know he's putting up numbers.
I think if he shits the bed, Terry will root for Strictly Detroit Sunday.
You might be right.
Terry ain't here catching strays. Speaking about the Detroit Lions.
Dude!
Stinky poo.
Aleem McNeil. 4 years, $97 million, $55 million guaranteed. Huge sign, obviously, with the crushing blow of Aiden Hutchinson's
Broken
season
tibia.
injury, broken tibia. That did not look good. And I heard throughout the week people on the internet, X, Facebook, TikTok,
Instagram.
talking about how they should have pulled Aiden Hutchinson off the field because the Lions were winning by that much. But I feel like
happened like the third quarter, didn't it?
I get it.
They were up.
No,
Doesn't
third
matter.
quarter.
Doesn't matter.
So, Sean, I think this is something for those people that think that this was a well, they should have pulled him. It's put the second stringers in. Look, we've seen teams come back from big deficits before. We see teams do it time and time again.
Yep.
And if you really break down this play, this is really a freak.
It really is.
It
On
really
a
is.
sack.
That typically you're not seeing a guy just absolutely get obliterated by his own teammate's leg. In the way that people are like, oh, he should have been benched. I think this was just one of those plays that you can't
off your high horse,
yeah,
dude.
you can't take it.
Well, let's not forget Hutch was an All-American at Michigan.
I don't think that needs to even be brought up because no one gives a fuck.
Oh.
Michigan sucks anyhow. From one sucky Michigan player to
Did you guys hear what someone said about Aleem McNeil? I don't want to go too far away from it.
No.
They said he hit Dak Prescott so hard some of his money fell out and landed on him.
And can I just say, for one, I hope the Cowboys keep spiraling downward.
I mean, I dropped their defense because they've been sucking so bad.
Well, I just dropped Dak. Deadass. I said, get off my team.
In what
bro.
league?
The garbage bowl.
Go pick him up, Eva or Sean.
Come
There you
on
go.
back
Wow.
now. Damn. Pick him up, Will. I know you eyeballed that.
But anyhow, from one former Michigan player to another former Michigan player, Tom Brady has been approved by NFL owners to own 5% stake share in the Raiders.
Know what that means? The Raiders are going to win 10 Super Bowls.
Well,
Anything he touches wins a Super Bowl, dude.
speaking about winning Super Bowls, do we think Tom Brady, at this point, he's played the NFL. He's now an owner in the NFL. Why don't Tom Brady just become a quarterback? No, wait,
Come on now.
No, wait.
Come back.
Head coach.
Wait.
No.
Quarterback coach in the NFL.
I'm sure.
Or
he
a
will.
head coach.
I'm
Thanks
sure
for
he
ruining
will.
the joke there, Sean.
Again?
How's
it feel?
We need a light or
How's it feel?
something.
It was great.
Yeah.
Flag.
Yeah, Brett Favre to the Dolphins, huh?
We need a light or something.
Anyhow.
We need a dinger.
Anyway, what coaches do we feel need to be fired?
Doug Peterson.
That was quick.
He's ruining Trevor Lawrence.
You know what? I believe that, but at the same time, so did Urban Meyer. So it's like, I can't believe he got paid on potential and he's proved nothing. That's absolutely wild to me. But you know what? Going back to coaches, I gotta talk about bum ass Nick Sirianni. He doesn't even call his own plays. He said it out loud. He doesn't call his own plays. He was just bad mouthing his own fans.
What?
They're sitting behind him, and he called some type of play, and the fan didn't like it, and they started talking shit because that's what fans do, right? They paid over $1,000 for them tickets a piece, and he's bad-mouthing them, talking shit, like right at him. I'm like,
what?
Dude, catch an ass whooping. What the fuck are you talking about?
As he's got Big Dom behind him.
Fuck Big Dom.
Ooh.
You know what? I'm selling tickets. A 1v1, me versus Big Dom. Just saying. Selling
Little
tickets.
Caesars Arena.
Absolutely. We're not sold out. Trust me. No, Sirianni needs to get his ass out of Philadelphia.
Should have been fired in last year.
You're saying Peterson out of Jacksonville.
What about Big Mike McCarthy?
He's on his way out.
Let me tell you something. We all know I like Mike McCarthy.
Right, I know you called him and he didn't listen to the back half of the voice.
No, he listened to the front half.
Right.
But I like Mike McCarthy. But I'm telling you right now, you get absolutely embarrassed and there's nothing you can do about it. You're gone. The Lions were lining up Taylor Decker, Penei Sewell, throwing them passes that were caught. What are we doing? Get out of here. No. If you can't stop that, I don't care how far down you are. If you see they are embarrassing me and you can't stop that, go. Go. Go, 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 go. 1 week is all it takes to be absolutely embarrassed. Go.
I, for one, am all for it. Embarrass them.
I know how much you hate the Cowboys, but let's just flip and say that was your Niners that got embarrassed like
Kyle
that.
Shanahan?
Hold on. If that was your Niners that got absolutely embarrassed like that, you'd be like, get out of here, Shanahan. You can't stop that. I don't care you're down by 40 points. I don't give a fuck. You stop that. I don't care. You call a face mask of every play. Hurt somebody. I don't care. You will never embarrass a team like that. If it was my Bucks, I'm already on the bye-bye Todd Bowles train.
You know, we should have seen this coming, though. Because the start of the Dallas Cowboys spiral started last year when Green Bay absolutely put a whooping.
Smacked their ass
in the playoffs. Because that team and Cowboys faithful all around the U.S. because it's America's team.
We the boys.
Right? They were all like, "This is our year." Wait, they say that every year.
Every year.
This is our year. This is our year. And what did the Packers do? Went in and absolutely just...
They pulled their pants down in the middle of a Kmart and smacked their ass.
Just stomped them. And so I think that was when the start of this team starting to unravel. Then you combine that with not having a running game. So you have
when
to...
you could have had Henry for
They
$8 million.
have to make a move by the
But
deadline.
they didn't have money for him.
$8 million.
Anyhow,
I'd have paid him under the table.
That two coaches I was surprised to see come back this year, Sirianni and McCarthy.
what about
Very true.
Anybody else there?
You know what? I want to throw out an honorable mention.
Okay.
Just to save himself. I hope Stefanski gets fired from the Browns. I hope they use him as a scapegoat.
Yeah.
Just because he doesn't deserve to be there.
Right, he doesn't.
Get him
Deserves
out
to
of
go
there.
somewhere.
He
He's a
doesn't.
two-time coach of the year.
He's
Fire him. Go somewhere better, Kevin.
Yeah.
maybe it's just best for him to walk. Do you think it's like? Do you think if any other team in the NFL goes, oh, Stefanski quit the Brown,
Jacksonville would pick him right over.
we're gonna hold that against him? No, I think they're gonna be like, oh yeah, he had to show
Promise
up.
you, he would not be out of work.
Right, he can't do anything. His hands are tied. So I think Kevin Stefanski might be a really good personal move.
Yeah, just for him, not because he's doing a bad job.
Right.
He doesn't want to start Watson,
Right.
and you can see it on his face.
Yeah.
I want to talk about Kyle Shanahan real quick.
You
though.
do?
Oh.
Oh shit!
Because Sean likes to get mad about Shanahan a lot. Do you have any personal thoughts on Shanahan getting fired at all? Or do you think he should stay there?
He's really digging. Come on, Sean. We have a lot of dead air here.
I know.
A lot. Do you think he should stay?
Yes.
Or he should stay. Okay. So even though sometimes you get mad at him, you think he should start.
Who don't get mad at their head coach?
Mine? I mean, I like LaFleur a lot.
I've heard so much shit being talked about him. And now he should stay? You scumbag. Oh my god.
Scumbag. Oh.
Really put me on the spot there.
I mean, look, sometimes you just gotta do what you gotta do, man.
Speaking about putting people on the spot,
yeah.
Did you get in touch with your headquarters about getting us Josh Allen on the podcast?
Oh, we're not getting Josh Allen.
I heard, dude, we'll settle for Ray Davis.
Or Curtis Samuel.
What about Marty Cooper?
I'll settle for Von Miller.
Even Sean McDermott.
Give me DeMar Hamlin's dead ass.
He's alive, man.
On accident, probably.
What? You can't say
I'm
that.
not saying I wish he was dead. I'm saying
that's what
he
you
got
just
lucky,
said.
bro.
I'm so glad by 30 minutes into this podcast, most people tuned off because you just wish that somebody was dead.
I didn't wish he was dead.
Sean,
that's not what I meant to say.
Dead.
Let's see. You take that back.
I do take that, but I didn't mean it like that.
Well, that's how it sounded. But
well, you know what? Whatever, man.
No,
If it fits the shit,
we don't know.
You know what? Fucking Shannon.
Oh! Get it out.
Whoa, it's
Get it
okay.
out.
It's okay, man.
No.
If you don't get it out, you're gay.
It's okay. Here.
No.
Here.
Well,
Spotify, I'm throwing the red flag here
We'll
for Sean.
hold it off for after this Sunday.
Sean, you said that last week.
Let's get this
you
rematch
said that last
out of the way.
week, Sean.
Because it's probably going to be another rematch this year in the Super Bowl.
No, it's not.
No, it's not. Absolutely not. Not happening.
The Lions didn't go to the Super Bowl last year.
Come on, bud.
Anyway.
All
right,
moving on. Anyhow, big injuries for tonight's game. Chris Olave out. Rashid Shaheed out.
Sketchy.
Meniscus surgery expected today as we're listening to the pod. Will obviously determine how long he's out. Is this a season-ending injury, or is this a couple-week injury? Nobody knows until the surgery gets in to figure out what's going on.
Yeah, they got to get in there, poke around, dig around, and see what's going on.
They did that with McCarthy, and what happened?
It was over.
Anyway.
So
JJ was when he was at Michigan.
JJ at Michigan? Oh, okay. Anyhow.
McCarthy?
Yeah, McCarthy. You said JJ McCarthy at Michigan. Okay. He won a national championship, I'll give you that.
I get that.
But
he was
what?
He was really good at handing the ball off.
He was
All-American.
really good at handing the ball off.
All Big Ten.
Anyhow, continue moving on from Michigan to an Ohio State guy. Marvin Harrison concussion protocol. Good news for Sean McVay. Cooper Kupp is expected to be possibly.
If he doesn't play, my dreams are dead in the garbage bowl.
Oh, wow.
You don't even know what I'm talking about, and it doesn't matter. I'm 1-5, and my wide receiver core is stupid good.
Oh, okay.
My running backs put up a combined 1.3 last
I get
week.
it, bro.
I'm ready to
I got
fucking end
on
it.
the IR in the garbage bowl.
Hey, you're gonna blow the mic out,
I need
man.
Nick Chubb to come back.
Well, here's some.
I
good
need Cup to come back.
Wait,
Ah!
would you like some good news today?
Yeah.
So, Jerome Ford's got a hammy issue. Not good news. But good news, Nick Chubb, full participation Wednesday.
Yes.
Expected to potentially play on Sunday.
He better play. I'm starting him.
There's that. Datavian Wicks in Green Bay is out with a shoulder injury, but we also still have a whole host of other wide receivers to play. Host of wide receivers to play. Travis Etienne, hammy injury. Dallas Goedert, hammy out versus the Brownies. Najee, obviously, like I said earlier, did not practice on Wednesday with ribs. Jordan Mason was limited in practice. Full participation. Chubb and Drake May supposedly had a knee injury. Had no idea about this or knee issues, but he still was a full participation on Wednesday. What do we got to say? Anything about the injuries at all?
Debo also did not participate in practice today because of his wrist injury.
Okay.
Rashad White didn't participate.
A couple days ago, it was reported that Ricky Pearsall practiced for the first time.
Yes!
Oh, yeah, let's get him in the lineup so he can be the wideout 4.
Hey.
Fucking stupid.
Hey, man.
Hey, man, he was shot at.
Hey, man.
That's a good thing. He was shot at. And
Doesn't even matter.
Well, it wasn't good that he was shot at, but now he's practicing.
Preach.
I said it's not good.
Wait, so, yeah, exactly. You're allowed... I misspoke, and I was an asshole. But you misspeak, and it's okay because you're a pastor? This is horse shit. I'm blaming Sean for everything that happens for the whole rest of this podcast.
I know. All I know is Kyron.
Kyron?
I fucking
What
love
about Kyron Williams? You know what? Let's get into Kyron Williams. You know,
How are we supposed to do that?
rushing leaders. Yeah. Rushing leaders. Derrick Henry, 704
Beast.
rushing
Dude.
yards. Number
Oh.
one.
Oh, my God.
By almost 100 yards over Jordan Mason at 609. Chuba Hubbard's still in third at
That's
Nobody
shocking.
had Chuba on the radar this year.
No.
480.
I didn't, I'll be honest.
485. That's crazy.
I think Will has Chuba Hubbard.
Yes.
Saquon Barkley, 482.
What happened with him? Is he slowing down?
He just had an off week last week.
I
Is
just
it
think
2 weeks in a row?
I just
or is
think
Was
just
it
the
2
one?
weeks?
I think.
I think he had a bye. Then
No,
Okay.
they play. Did they play the week before?
no,
I don't know.
they were on
Okay.
bye. Reach.
All right.
Okay.
I was wondering why it felt cold to me.
Irregardless.
So that was one. That was fourth. Fifth place. Josh Jacobs, 464.
But he can't get a touchdown, though. Do you get it?
He's got one.
Oh.
He's got one. Honorable mentions: J.K. Dobbins, Alvin Kamara, James Conner, Lamar Jackson, Bijan. Williams, not in the top 10. So that's kind of huge there. Touchdowns, leading.
Kyron.
Nope, Derrick Henry at 8.
Damn. Henry's balling, dude.
He's going way off.
Alvin Kamara was 6. David Montgomery was 6. Kyron
Let's
Williams
go.
was 6. Justin Fields, Brian Robinson, Kenneth Walker III, all with
Let's bench
5.
him.
Well, yeah, obviously you got to start Russell Wilson.
Yeah. Steele got it. Shout out Terry for that joke.
Moving on to quarterbacks, passing yards. Geno Smith still first, 1,778 yards. Second place, Brock Purdy.
Let's go.
You're gonna blow the mic
They're
out,
really
man.
passing the ball.
1,629 yards on the year. Third, interesting enough, Dak Prescott.
How?
1,006
He just dropped him.
See you later, bitch. I got Jaden Daniels. Fucking don't know.
1,602 yards. Fourth place, Kirko Cousins at 1,598. Kirk Cousins, Kirko Chains, 1,598. And number 5, Joey Burrow, Slim Shady himself.
I'm kind of shocked.
1,578.
I'm kind of shocked. And you know what's crazy is I took the Burrow Chase stack 2 years in a row, not including this year, just last year and the year before, and I said I will never do it again. And this year they're like the best stack in the fucking league. I'm over it.
You should have done it.
I'm over it.
Well, here's some good news for you.
Stupid bastards. Assholes.
Tutty leaders for touchdowns thrown this year. Baker Mayfield, 15, number 1.
15?
Yeah, 15.
He had 15
Baker's
already?
fucking slinging that
Holy
bitch,
shit
dude.
balls,
Yeah,
dude.
15 on the year.
Are you kidding?
No. I'm
Godwin
literally
just
looking
caught
at the
2
sheet right now.
against the Lions. He caught 2.
Joe Burrow, 12.
Yeah, let's go.
Jordan Love, 12. Sam Darnold, 11. And rounding out the top 5,
Wait.
or
go ahead.
tied for 5th, Josh Allen, Lamar, C.J. Stroud, all with 10.
Do you get it?
Wait a minute.
Hey, wait. Did you say Jordan Love had 12?
Jordan Love,
Did you say
at
his
12.
name?
Yeah,
Didn't he miss 2 games?
yes.
Damn.
12.
Damn!
Tied for 2nd.
Holy shit.
12. And in 5th place, tied for 5th, Josh Allen, Lamar, and C.J. Stroud with 10. Brock Purdy in 6th with 9.
Let's go.
But that's also tied with Kirk Cousins, Aaron Rodgers, and Caleb Williams on the year. So, there's that for you.
Caleb Williams balled out, and I called it.
Out.
And my stubborn pride did not pick him up, and I knew I should have.
Are you putting him on the train?
No, fuck no.
Oh.
It was against Jacksonville. Let's calm down, everybody.
Preach, before we move on.
Yeah, bud?
What do you think about the unis this weekend for the Packers?
Dude, the unis for the
Sick,
Packers.
bro.
I missed him.
It?
No, I missed
Show
him.
him on the pod right now.
Give me a minute to find the pic.
You keep going. He'll find it.
Dude, these unis, I'm not necessarily like a fan of all white unis at home.
Oh, yeah, that's weird.
Because it's weird because it's like you're at home. Like you should just you should be at home, wearing your normal unis.
Yeah, that's kind of weird.
But these are sick. So, that being said, I do have to shout out my boy, Jordan Love.
Oh.
For missing 2 games, throwing 12 touchdowns, missing 2 games. You know what, Sean? Forget it. It's past.
Looking.
Anyhow, let's move on
to
wide receivers here.
I want to say one more thing about unis, please. I think every Thursday should be Throwback Thursday in the NFL, and everyone wears a throwback unis.
That is kind of cool.
And I think that a team should only be on Thursday once per year. Mm-hmm. So it gives as many teams a chance as possible to show off a throwback.
That'd be really
I think that'd be sick.
Because
everyone loves the creamsicles.
I mean,
everyone loves the bumblebees from the Steelers. Yeah. No one loves the old school Packers with the brown helmets and the blue, and that jersey's dope. The helmet's dope.
Dude, I might buy one of those jerseys.
But I'm
not gonna lie.
I think that'd be sick. Maybe on Mondays we could do something different, like bring the Color Rush back, or
I have a Color Rush jersey.
So I have an idea. Exactly. I have an idea. So in the MLB this year,
are we bringing it up to Goodell?
We might as well at this point.
All right, Goodell, here's our pitch. Go ahead, preach.
So you know how the MLB did the citywide jerseys this year?
Yes.
What if
NBA does that too?
What if Thursday nights was a throwback uni, Monday nights
City Connect? The Texans reminded me of like a City Connect.
Dude, that would be dope.
H-Town?
That's so sick.
When we wore our 94 throwbacks, dude, dope.
Okay, man.
We wore them last Thursday.
Oh, I wasn't really paying attention. Sorry.
Them are the 94 throwbacks.
Oh. Okay, well, thanks for letting me know. I'll look at them.
I lost a parlay on that game.
So you don't like
You've lost every parlay.
I have, dude.
Anyhow, let's get to rushing yardage. Leader, Nico Collins, 567.
Receiving yardage.
Receiving yardage.
Flag!
Receiving yardage, Nico Collins, 567 on the year. Second place, Jamar Chase, 565.
Wasn't Nico out for a game and a half?
565 in second, 2 yards behind.
Good Lord.
511 in third, Chris Godwin.
Yeah.
Fourth with 469, DK Metcalf.
Oh.
Josh, you're welcome for the Godwin pickup.
Fifth place.
Let's go.
With a 467, CD Lamb.
Right. Oh. I can't believe he's there because he's been doing dog shit.
Juwan Jennings is 10th with 404.
Let's go.
There you go, man. Touchdown side, Jamar Chase with 5 touchdowns. Mike Evans with 5 touchdowns. Chris Godwin with 5 touchdowns. George Kittle with 5.
Let's go!
I'll blow the mic out. 5 touchdowns. Alan Lazard with 5 touchdowns.
How many does Evans have?
5.
Damn. He needs to get 2 more this weekend.
And then back to 4 is Marvin Harrison Jr., Justin Jefferson, Drake London, and Scary Terry McLaurin.
He's quietly putting together a year.
He is. I tried to get him from Jason, but did you see that Tony's making moves during our pod?
Yes.
The hell, man? He knows we're recording.
In your garbage league?
Yeah, Tony, quit making moves when I'm doing a pod.
Is it any good moves?
No.
Oh, okay. Well, then let's not even talk about it. So, is there any other standouts from a leader standpoint, or somebody that we didn't expect to be there, or we expected to be there?
I expected most of the names. I'm kind of shocked we haven't heard Amon-Ra's name in anything. He's having a very quiet year.
Mm-hmm. Or Montgomery. It seems like he scores 2 touchdowns a game.
Yeah, kind of weird. I guess they're... I don't know. I don't know how the Lions are putting up this many points every week, but...
Nobody's in the top.
Yeah.
Sure as hell ain't Laporta.
No, that's for damn sure.
Well,
you see his damn... His, what was it? Was it a hook and ladder to him or something?
Flea flicker?
Yeah, flea flicker. That's what the word
Let's talk about flea flickers. It seems like it's coming back a
Dude,
lot.
I seen like 5 of them this weekend on the red zone.
Yeah.
Chris Hansen was talking about flea flicker here, flea flicker here. And I'm like, damn. Who's got the fleas?
It's Oprah. Because you know how she'd be like, you get a flea flicker.
Oh.
You get a flea flicker.
Oh. She was giving out cars.
She was. You get a car. You get a car.
She was in the P. Diddy files.
Oh, no. Let's move on from that. We don't want to talk about that. We got a show to run.
He said, did he do it? Like,
you need to throw that creamsicle with that hat.
Let's get into the nuts and the bolts. The Thursday night episode. The Denver Broncos versus the New Orleans Saints. 8:15.
Look, man.
Prime.
The Saints are starting a rookie quarterback again. Carr's still out. Saints don't have either one of their top receivers.
It's game over.
All they have is Kamara. And isn't he banged up?
Yes.
So,
He's questionable.
you know what? With the Broncos defense, I don't know if PS2 is playing.
Is he out? Even if he's not, it doesn't matter. If
give
they
me the
blitz so
Broncos.
often, it's game over.
Saints have the worst defense in the league. So
Do they really?
32nd.
Wow.
Broncos have the 9th best.
I didn't know that. I'll be honest. I thought
Meanwhile,
the defense was a little better.
the Broncos have the 25th best offense to the 14th best offense with the Saints, but obviously, probably a lot of Derek Carr numbered there. So
I get that.
But so we're swept. Broncos all the way. I don't think the
Broncos
Saints,
country. Let's ride.
I can't wait for football to be on tomorrow, dude.
It's today.
Tonight, whenever. I just want to watch ball.
Well, there
man.
is games tomorrow too. So.
Yes.
College ball.
We don't care about college.
Oh.
Well, you don't care about college ball.
Fuck college ball.
You know what? In the comments section below, because we appreciate comments and likes and everything.
More and
if
more.
you want to see a college football show, comment down below.
Or even mix in some college ball.
Yeah, right, Evo?
I mean, I guess I won't be able to contribute jack shit.
But anyhow.
Yeah.
Anything else we got anymore?
I tell you what, I'd be firing up Cam Sutton. He looked really good last week. Not Javonte Williams.
Keep firing up Kyron.
Why are we still on Kyron?
Kyron?
Booper Bop. He's coming back this week. Anyway, I think that's it. We're just kind of stalling for no reason.
Anyhow, I'm Preacher.
Sean O'Mac.
And this is Brandon. This is us, the Gridiron Goons, at the Gridiron Goons Studios. And remember, the Saints have the worst defense in the league. This is your week.